Do women need men?
No.
No. Yes, we do.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but it's okay to need a man.
Why do you say that?
We're very independent.
I think you can live in this world without a man. You were born in this world as a woman and you came in this world by yourself, so you don't need to depend on someone else.
We are not strong, independent women out here. We need men, okay? We do. That's just life.
Okay, why do you think a lot of women say they don't need men?
They feel like they're too independent, like they can do it by themselves, but we can't. We need a man to soothe us, caress us, take care of us, lead us.
Okay.
I need a leader. I don't want to lead.
Do women need men?
We don't need y'all.
I do. I need my man. Baby, I need my man.
Okay. Why don't you need men?
What do I need a man for? To do what?
Everything.
Okay, why do you need a man?
Because we was created to be soft and nurturing. We ain't created to be working hard. We need a man. I need a man. I need my man.
I mean, I got a man, but I don't feel like I need him. But I like him around.
More than
like
men.
Men need women more than we need them. Y'all can't do shit yourself.
These men they like weak women. They like to find women that they know been abused, hurt, or whatever, so they can manipulate them. Cause see, that's why I said I had to stop being mad at my mama, cause I know my mama was weak. Just like some of these women won't believe that man is cheating on them, no matter what receipts that you bring her. One thing about a woman, they'll feel like they feel like they need a weak woman. Feel like they need you. See, a strong woman, she don't need shit, not a damn motherfucking thing. And I know, cause I've been both. I've been weak, but now I'm strong, and I'm trying to help somebody else be strong. Baby, you got to come up out of that. If somebody make sense, if it makes sense in your head, if it's adding up, it's true. Believe it.
Yeah, they try to shame you, like as if you're weak because you're succumbing to the need of a man in your life.
Like the Me Too girls are standing next to regular women, acting like all of us women feel like this. And finally, regular women are coming out and saying, bitch, you're not like us. We are totally different. Matter of fact, I like men. I don't have a problem getting men, bitch. I don't even got a problem approaching a guy. Those girls are now screaming at these girls, and they weren't doing that for these past 10 years. They were just being quiet. Meanwhile, there are no men who are saying, shut up, incel. You're not like us. You're not messing with girls like me and other guys like me. I said, the girls I want are in a different tax bracket. I gotta make more money. I gotta chase the money. That's my problem. You fucking up, nigga. You poor. You're fucking broke.
Well, I think the reason why you don't really hear these people screaming on these idiots on the internet is because, for one, they don't be on the internet all day. So they don't even be hearing the weird stuff that niggas is talking about.
Yeah, we didn't meet on the internet.
And second of all, because they're busy living their lives. So they don't have time or even the need to come on the internet and correct any of this strange behavior, because it's like, I already am living my life. Like, I'm already having no problem finding women to date. I'm already having no issue finding men to date. So why would I be on the internet screaming at you dummies and saying, oh, everybody's mixing all of us up together? It doesn't matter if they're mixing us up, because in my real life, they're not mixing us up enough for me to not have someone to date. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a good point. I get it.
So, like, why on earth would they even be on the internet talking about any of this stuff? There's no reason to. Individually, these people have no reason to talk about it. You and I are talking about it because this is content, and we make money from doing this. But, like, the average person who feels like, yeah, that's true, I do feel like this too, they have no reason to make the content and, like, correct any of these people. Because for what? I wouldn't even engage in a conversation with you in real life. I'm gonna make content on here correcting what you're talking about.
Men gonna always pick the weaker woman. Let me say it again for the ones in the back. A man will always choose the weaker woman. Let me explain why.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Normal people, you can always tell. Like, I just told this whole story about when I was young and guys kept telling me, you're a good girl, what the fuck you doing with this guy? I didn't understand that they could just tell. I wasn't telling them how amazing I was. They just could tell from how I was moving, talking, and acting. You never have to announce yourself to people. Everybody can tell from just being around you, right? You are who you are. You can't hide your simpery by talking like the guys who aren't simps, because it doesn't come natural for you to do that. So
So some of these dudes in the comments, they must think nah, that nigga's not really a simp. But somebody said in the comments, yo, she's dropping knowledge. But damn, this nigga is so simpy that she's talking to. He don't get it.
Yeah, but that's out of context. You only heard this one conversation in which you often will ask me questions that are from the perspective of guys who be in your comment section asking these questions. So when you're asking me, it's not because you're really wondering this thing. You're just asking me on behalf of your viewers, well, what about this situation?
Some stuff I am asking you, like, why do girls do this?
But some things you're not. So that's what I'm saying. If I'm a viewer and I haven't seen any of your content before and I'm only hearing this one little clip, of course I'm going to think, well, this is a simpy question to ask. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not concerned about whether you do or don't think that something I'm asking. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
I have to ask you in a simpy way to get, I guess, the fire out of you. Not I'm trying to get the raw truth out of you, but I have to get you in, like, simps irritate you.
They do.
And I have to get you in this irritated kind of, oh God, you don't know how to tie your shoes yet?
But this is what I'm saying. So if you genuinely are watching content over here and saying, oh, this guy's a simp, then you already don't understand the point of anything I'm talking about. Because if you were paying actual attention, then you'd realize this girl can't stand simpy guys. So if this dude she's talking to is a simp, they wouldn't be married to each other. You see what I'm saying? She would have been ran away. How long have we been together?
16 years?
I would have been ran away. I just told you about these two idiots that I dealt with before you, that I was with for a little blip of time in my life. You understand?
How long you think? Well, the one dude you said you were with since you was 16, and then you left at like 20.
Yeah, so I was with him for roughly 3.5 to 4 years. And the next one lasted about 2 years. Like, I'm not about to sit here and devote decades of my life.
Counting the years he was in jail along with
I am. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to give you decades to ruin me before I realize something ain't right and get out of here. I already did it when I was a kid. When I was 16, when I was 20, when I was a young girl, I know where all of the men who are seeking emotional connection and mental connection and spiritual connection are. Are you ready to hear where they are? They're at home. They're at the gym. They're at work. They're busy healing themselves and they don't have any more time to be seeking out different people at bars or clubs or out in the streets.
This right here.
So most insecure men gonna choose that weaker woman. Why, you say? Because she's gonna do whatever the fuck he say. He know he can do whatever the fuck he want and she not gonna go nowhere. Most of the time she's insecure and it helps feed his ego because I don't give a fuck.
This is my point again for the guys in the back who did not hear me. Stop fucking being weak with women. Stop venting to them. Stop crying to them. Stop telling them all your problems. Stop giving them all your worries. She does not need to hear what you're going through every day. Alright, to be honest, the only thing a woman really needs to hear is the good shit that's going on in your life. To be honest, because she can't help or hurt it. So why you telling her the bad stuff? Why you telling her the things that don't yet have solutions? She can't give you one. So when you give her problems that she can't give you a solution to, not only does she not give you a solution, but she gives you more problems. It's a bar. Stop being weak with women. Stop being so damn vulnerable with women. Alright, fellas? That is not virtue. It's pussy shit. Alright?
There are some men women never leave. Not because they beg, not because they spend money, but because they hold a kind of power most guys never figure out. 1. The man who doesn't give a fuck. 2. The man who walks away without a second thought. 3. The man who treats her like an option. The man who keeps other women in her face. 5. The man who checks her disloyalty. 6. The man who doesn't fold over emotions. 7. The man whose life doesn't revolve around her. 8. The man who keeps her guessing. 9. The man who doesn't tolerate her bullshit. The man who's ready to replace her.
I think I finally understand where I go wrong when picking a partner. I always create this person in my head that is not real, but who I hope they become, which leads me to being hurt in the end because I'm not paying attention to the person that's really in front of me. I'm not paying attention to the red flags.
I don't give a fuck.